the gates. Before the inning was over, Todd Frazier would build a 3-run home run. A 51-pitch inning for Jake Odorizzi, who was charged with 5 runs, only 1 earned. And as we move into the late stages of this game, headed into the 8th, it will be Chase Whitley for the Rays, their 5th pitcher of the game.
Well, he's on for the 37th time. He's worked 53 in the 3rd innings. That's one thing that he's able to give the Rays coming out of that bullpen, or multiple innings. Kind of has jumped between that role at the big league level over the course of his career, starting a little bit, some work out of the pen.
Cesar Puello goes from left to right as Corey Dickerson stays on to play field. First pitch from Whitley to Castro. Ball 1. Castro, a couple of ground balls and a strikeout in between. This one foul, ricocheting off Ramos. Blake Snell tomorrow, Chris Archer on Wednesday afternoon. The Rays encouraged about going home to play the regularly scheduled series there. This one, the series against the Yankees, originally scheduled to be at Tropicana Field. Played here at Citi Field instead. Side, and it's 1-2. After this one, only 17 left. The regular schedule from Chase Whitley. He strikes him out.
Hi, this is Ken Griffey Jr. Welcome to the show. Retro Mode.
That fastball was up by the bill of his helmet. That was a swing that was regretted before it was finished. The facial expression says it all. What am I doing? Happens.
Well, he's chased pitches up both times he struck out. Otherwise 0 for 4.
That's a great play.
Matt Holliday. Takes the pitch up there for a strike.
He's out.
Holliday hit the ball in the 4th inning that got away from Blue, that led to what at the time was the go-ahead run. He added 3 more to build a 5-1 lead. It's popped up. Duda coming down from first. Ramos from behind the plate, and it's Ramos making the catch. Now 2 gone.
Strike. Foul ball.
Jacoby Ellsbury officially 0 for 2, reached on
He's out.
catcher's interference in the 4th inning, which went as an error against Ramos, but was not reflected in an at-bat for Ellsbury. 1 ball, no strikes.
Foul. Foul ball.
2-0.
Out. Strike.
Foul ball. 2-1. The Rays scored that run in the 2nd. So the Yankees come back in the 4th inning, but the Rays were not without opportunities in the third and fourth, and fifth and sixth innings. Could not pull the trigger. That one sharply hit. Look out, 2-2.
Yeah, that's what hurts, because they did create some opportunities for themselves. You know, a number of times it was with 2 outs, but still, that's where you need to come through with that big hit. That's the part that is frustrating, because the Rays bullpen has performed very well in keeping it a 5-1 game. And the fact that 4 of the 5 runs are unearned.
Yeah, that's disheartening for a club.
Very, very little, if any, margin for error at this point of the season for the Rays. And difficult to withstand that.
Just a little piece of that one to foul it. That catcher's interference, 30th of his career, and that preceded the Todd Frazier home run. Well, he lifts one very high and deep, but well foul. Way up there in the upper deck. Hit that home run on a 3-2 pitch in the 4th inning. He struck out one swinging and the other time looking. Takes ball 1.
From under the dome at Tropicana Field, MLB Network is live and on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. He pulls this one into right. In for a look is Borges, but this gets down a base hit.
Boy, he got himself in a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report, but he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs into breaking ball count.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Here it is on 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He leads the team in on-base percentage, and we all know that's become a highly valued stat in today's game. He makes things happen for his offense, and a lot of times...
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kiermaier racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth. Shortstop.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And Ellsbury's running. Pitch inside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over for the Yankees. Nothing in the Yankees half of the first. Tampa Bay's first set of swings back after this on MLB Network. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier, currently 3rd on the team in stolen bases, so we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Judge. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Well, Matty, some people say Gary is more of a pitcher's umpire because he features a wider strike zone than some. But I think he's at least pretty consistent about it.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Trevor Plouffe becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this. Here's Starlin Castro. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And behind the plate is Wilson Ramos. Great hands, quick feet. He's the best catchers in the league right now. Defensively, that is.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Plouffe bare hands it. He goes to first, and that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip. He's making a huge impact not only on his team, but on the team that he is facing.
In now, Chase Headley. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul.
Lifted into right. That's going to fall, a fair ball. Judge comes to get it. And Longoria's aboard with a leadoff single.
Well, listen, you put together an inning, you start by getting a base runner. Betances has not been perfect. That ball is up and away. Chapman, you think about him after the fact, lost his closing jobs, recently got it back. But these 2 guys have shown some warts here in the second half, so who knows?
So the Rays put the leadoff man aboard. Lucas Duda. Pitch is down. Back into the screen, 1-1. Duda walked in the second to lead off that inning, but he scored the only run of the night. A couple of curveballs in the fourth and fifth struck him out. And the fastball got a little piece of that one, 1-2.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Yankees and
he
the
is
Tampa
out
Bay Rays.
on the
Two great
breaking
hitters
ball
lead
there.
their teams to battle next on MLB
That's
Network.
exactly what
And
David
this one's
Robertson did to Lucas Duda. Breaking ball down and in. And there it is, a little too far.
The next 3-2.
11 strikeouts for
Got him
Yankee
swinging in the
pitching
dirt.
tonight.
Ramos has got it. And the throw is in time. Gardner
Cesar
is
Puello.
retired, and there's one away. With
He has
that,
struck
here's a
out
look at
twice
the
and
Yankees
grounded out to
starting lineup.
first.
Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full.
This one
with
inside.
Brett Gardner. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup.
Is down 2-0.
Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
This is foul right side.
Texas Rangers are at home tonight. They're trying to get back over the 500 mark. They have a lead on Seattle. A strike.
Another payoff pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely
The
getting
2-1.
overmatched at the plate the last couple of
Fouled
games.
away,
That's
2-2.
his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
It's a
So
5-3
clearly this pitching
game
staff,
in
they figured
Arlington
out
in
how
the
to
bottom
attack
of
this
the
guy. Let's see if he can make
7th
any
inning.
adjustments.
The Rangers leading the Mariners.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. One and one, here it comes. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're in the top third in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
Batting third, designated hitter.
Stepping in, Evan Longoria. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. The short hit hard. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless. Here's Didi Gregorius. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with the double, now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
In now, Matt Holliday. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Runners are at first and third with none out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder has a beat on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Now at the plate, Todd Frazier hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Ramos gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Lucas Duda. He'll stand in now again. The inning started. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Gardner. 1 away.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down at third base at the Todd father. Todd Frazier. Yeah, the Little League superstar from the '98 World Series when he was the MVP and led his team from Toms River. He's matured now to a Major League All-Star third baseman. Really impressive resume.
Line towards center field, but sadly for him this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matty, some people say Gary is more of a pitcher's umpire because he features a wider strike zone than some. But I think he's at least pretty consistent about it.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're on the short end of a 1. Some fans still trickling into the ballpark as we get you set for the top of inning number 3. At the plate, Tyler Austin, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. This is hit well out toward left field. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Brett Gardner. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Well, they elected to play the infield back right there, and there's a lot of ways to get that runner home. Just put the ball in play. He was fortunate he found a hole, but he would have picked up that RBI even if they were able to catch that ground.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. He grounds it sharply to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip. He's making a huge impact not only on his team, but on the team that he is facing.
In now, Didi Gregorius. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starlin Castro. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Standing in now, Matt Holliday. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start, 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Here's Echeverria now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Swing and a miss as he starts the third, the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Full count. Here it comes.
Second baseman.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Peter Borges standing in. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Nice. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Another 0-2 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is the left fielder. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Todd Frazier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard liner toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. The payoff pitch one more time. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Driven nicely into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Judge will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Lucas Duda now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1 and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, he sends it out of play. 1 and 2. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is on the ground over to first. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single. As innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now another 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Down the third baseline, but this is foul. Hard hit at third. One there. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Adeiny Echeverria comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot. As it's a called strike 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Second baseman Danny
digging in to try it again. Danny Espinoza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Now batting, Peter Borges. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Number 30 moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 14, second baseman Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, Matt Holliday.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday. He hit a sac fly earlier. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding him. The ball was a little dribbler to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
High in the air out to center field. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ready for another chance. Longoria 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, this catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Gardner is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 21.
Digging in once again. Lucas Duda, a hit in 2 tries so far. And this one will be out of. Play off to the left. Another try at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. Steve Cishek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again. Jacoby Ellsbury. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. 1 down.
nine.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now here's the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. As the lead remains 3. Striding into the box, number 30. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Castro onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And Ellsbury will put this one away for route number 2.
The batter, number 11.
Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Popped high in the air. Castro is there for it, and that ends the inning. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. It's the Yankees 3, the Rays 1. Leading off the inning, Brett Gardner, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready with the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay. Jake Odorizzi is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Now, that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Ramos gathers it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher in the stretch. Fourth.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Starlin Castro.